as if you can't tell, the ginormous Death's Head, the ginormous Death's Head, I can't say it, the ginormous moth.
You don't have a pet, you have 3.
Yeah, and all of them are goblins. There's just one big one and 2 small ones. Greetings and salutations, my name is Oracult and welcome to my sanctuary. To those of you new here, you're very, very welcome, and to those of you who are returning, and especially to those who are returning and subscribers, thank you so much for all your support. And if you're returning and not yet subscribing, please do subscribe, like the videos, comment down below. I do get through all of them eventually, so bear with me if you're waiting. I will get to you sooner or later and always reply. So thank you once again for all the support. So today what we'll be doing is we have a little thrift haul. Haven't done one of these because been building up the items. I have mostly clothes and a few jewelry items. It's almost time to say goodbye to this wonderful wooden setting, because unfortunately summer is being very rapidly over very soon, so we will go back to our usual red sofa and everything. But so far we're still here and I am sweating like hell because it's really hot, so we're just gonna plow through this one. And the first item, which cost me under $10 including shipping, crazy I know, was this beautiful RESTYLE top with one of my personal favorites, as if you can't tell, the ginormous moth. Isn't it the most stunning thing ever? And this was definitely brand new with tag, but I've just noticed that I have been wearing this quite a bit. It ripped a little bit there, but I think that was me, because I'm pretty sure this was brand new and this looks like it's just come undone. I don't know what the hell I did with this, but this is totally fixable, so it's just the seam that's gone a bit weird. It's XL, so it's actually, the thing is, it's slightly too big there on me, but I mean I usually cover this up with something, and frankly I mean it doesn't look that bad either way, so I really like this. I keep wearing it like a lot because it's freaking hot, and I will definitely put this in the try on. But it's really good quality because, you know, RESTYLE is really nice. It's very soft. The print is very good quality. I've been washing this quite a few times and that's still in place, and I think RESTYLE generally lasts quite a bit. I think it could have been slightly shorter, but again it's probably because it's an XL. But you know, somebody was selling it, it was brand new, and it was under 10 bucks for shipping. I mean, how could I say no? Now the next item is not overly strange for me in color, but it's definitely a bit strange for me in general because it's a Warcraft item. Now I don't really play Warcraft a lot. I've literally just started playing it a little bit this year. I've never even bought game time. I have like a few characters and I'm probably out of the 30 days free trial now, so I need to probably either pay or I don't know. I'm just not much of a gamer. Like, I don't game. The only game I really enjoy these days is Hearthstone, and that's probably quite strange because usually I just don't play anything because I get really bored. And Warcraft is actually, I found it a tiny bit samey. I mean, it's nice and all, but you kind of, I don't know, it's strange. Some people love it, some people hate it. I think it's okay, but it's just hours and hours of sitting down, and I have a sit-down job, so I can't really do it. But the universe is beautiful, and we went into a game store recently, asked this guy, you know, do you have anything from Warcraft? And he said, well, I have this Sylvanas figure, and he was wearing a Sylvanas t-shirt, and I was like, yeah. He said, I like her. I said, yeah, I can see. He said, oh yeah, I forgot about the t-shirt. And basically I said, do you play? He said, no, I just like the universe. And I was like, okay, well, I'm kind of, I guess, the same, because I really like the style of it, and I like the film. Need to rewatch that, because I haven't seen it, well, I've seen it years before actually even playing it. And somebody was selling these Sylvanas leggings, and I thought they were freaking amazing, because, firstly, they're purple. I love purple. Secondly, they have skulls. And thirdly, just the general style of them was really, really cool. They were, I think, again, sort of around maybe $12 with shipping. And they're an L size. And I don't know, I don't think they're official Blizzard or anything. Probably like AliExpress knockoffs, but I'm not quite sure. And they have these huge white wings there. And this beautiful, beautiful sort of silver type pattern. So I think, like, if you're doing maybe cosplay even, potentially that could even work. If you put plate armor on top of this, you can even potentially have almost a cosplay, really, if you know, pair it with something or other on top and stuff. So, I mean, you can sort of get around with these, potentially. But yeah, I think these are cool. They're probably very see-through, but, you know, I don't really care. I don't really wear very short tops with leggings anyway, and I just love the fact that they're purple and have skulls on them. Okay, this is where the shit really gets weird. Okay, so obviously everyone's been going on about the Barbie movie, which I have seen. I'm not gonna say much about it, apart from the fact that Margot Robbie is stunning, and I really liked Barbie Land, but the rest of it, like, really... I'm not even gonna get into this, because this is not a political channel, but if I would have just napalmed it. But anyway, we're not gonna talk about that, and I did play with Barbie as a child, obviously, like most girls have. I think it's pretty cool that they've finally done a film of any kind really about it, because it's strange that it hasn't been done before. Anyway, Margot Robbie is just so stunning. I can watch her in just about anything, and I just, out of curiosity, had a look if there's any sort of Barbie related things that I would actually like. I mean, some of the pink stuff is okay if you pair it with things, like I probably wouldn't do all pink or anything like that, but some of it is kind of cool. And I found this really weird sweatshirt, like really weird. It's like a hoodie and the sweatshirt, and it has Barbie there, but if you look at it very closely at the face, you think, who in the name of hell is that? And unless you live in Russia, you would have no freaking idea. And probably if you live in Russia, you might not even have an idea. But anyways, it's one of the local sort of starlet kind of actresses. And she's actually quite cool. You know, she has character. She's not one of those sort of people who would just play in these romantic comedies. She can do action and all sorts of stuff. So she's actually, in that sense, a bit of a role model, because just generally of the strong character, which is not something you often see in, I guess, female characters around here. I mean, you get it more these days, but just not that much, so that's kind of cool. And I watched the show with her when she was trying to date all these dudes, and she kind of really showed some balls in that show, so, you know, I kind of thought it was kind of cool to have her as a Barbie. I don't know, some weird collab she's done with a local store. I doubt they paid Barbie or Mattel absolutely anything, although this probably was a few years ago now. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't vouch for that, but yeah, I thought it was a really nice sweatshirt. I can't remember what size this is. And it was, again, something around like maybe $12. This is an L. No, it does say Mattel, but it's from 21. In 21, they could have done the collab with Mattel. These days, I doubt it, but yeah, back then, it could have been a thing. I like the quality of it. The only thing I didn't like is, obviously, this person has a pet, and people, when they have pets, don't really notice that they have hair everywhere anymore, and I don't have a pet anymore. I used to have cats way back when, and there's some hair, and there's still hairs, and I've gone over this, and I need to wash it, but, you know, washing doesn't always get rid of it. So that's the only thing I didn't like about it, which has nothing to do with the original item, but just the person selling it. So, people, if you have pets, when you sell it, just remember, not everyone does, okay? Just... And some people can even be allergic, so, you know, at least write something about it. I'm not allergic, but some people are, so, you know. Anyway, I haven't even tried this on yet, so I will be trying it on for the first time for you. Then, shit's about to get even weirder. So I guess this is sort of Barbie related because of the color, but that's not why I got it. Why I got it is even worse than the Barbie thing, okay? So, I like this show. It's absolutely horrific. It's not like a reality show, it's more of one of those kind of fashion challenge ones. And I just love it. I love the show. It's very, very trashy. So the point is, there's 3 people, they give them a certain amount of money, then they need to go to the mall and buy an outfit for this particular occasion, and then impress the judges of the show, and they give each other marks, and the judges give them marks, and whoever gets the most marks wins. Usually they get the weirdest people, and I mean, kind of, I guess, make fun of them, but I mean, really, if you have any sense and you go on TV on a show like that, you should probably know what they're gonna do. But it's entertaining to watch, and I actually like anything with any kind of a makeover in it. I just like that. I don't know why, I guess I'm weird, but I've always liked those shows when they, you know, bring someone in and they're like, oh god, I have 5 children and a job, I have no time, what the hell do I do? And then suddenly they change their hair and they look freaking amazing, and they're like, oh my god, and then they just give them like a biker jacket, and voila, they look amazing. I don't know how they do it. I've tried biker jackets on, but it never quite had the same effect. Maybe I needed to do the hair better as well, because I'm really bad at that. Anyway, speaking of biker jackets, here's the item, and it is a biker jacket. It's a fluffy one, and it's an absolutely terrible pink. But I was watching the show, and one of the ladies, she didn't even pick it for an outfit. No, she just tried it on in the store. And this lady actually won, and she was 70 years old. She looked great. Like, she generally, like, for 70, she looked freaking amazing. And I thought, oh my god, I want this jacket. And I went on this online site that I do this on. I found the jacket, which was way cheaper than anywhere else, which was like probably about 20 bucks. And I bought it. And I'm super happy with it, and it's beautiful. And I probably could have sized down if there was any other sizes, but this was it, and it's probably meant to be oversized anyway. And it has this cool record sort of tag. It has all the tags, in fact, it has all the extra buttons, and it's a strange collab of this Russian shop with a band called Mummy Troll, which is called after, I think it's a Swedish sort of fictional character. But anyway, I will look that up and put it down below. And that's why on the back of it, it says this, which means I think this is Out of Love or something like that, which is a song by this band or a very famous line from a song by this band. I haven't listened to this band in years. They were really, really big mid 2000s sometime. They still do something occasionally. In fact, they did the title track of a very, 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 very good local vampire series, which is just a kick-ass series. I don't think it exists in English, but it's really good. So I kind of quite like that, and I like the jacket, so yeah, I got that one. So then we will have a try on after I finish the rest of the haul, and the rest of the haul is gonna be jewelry. So, onto the sort of jewelry accessories part of this. The first item, I think this needs no introduction, or if it does, I will link a video here where I talk about this brand a little bit as well. And this is a brand called Regal Rose. They're a UK brand, and they do the most amazing jewelry. They have a lot of gold stuff, but they do have a lot of silver stuff as well. I don't really like gold very much, so although the items there are amazing, I think gold really goes with black well, so if that's your thing, you know, you will find an enormous amount of things there. But they often do like the same thing in both metals, which is quite handy. But these were, I think, with shipping again, sort of around maybe 14-15 bucks, but these are super nice. Like, look at these. These are little swords, and I really like them. I'll be wearing them probably in future videos. I haven't really sanitized them, and I think they need a bit of a polish as well because they look a bit darkened. But I mean, how cute are these? Aren't they the most adorable thing ever? And they're quite subtle as well. You know, there's a little trend now going on with these swords, but they're like this. This you can even, like, if you're fairly, depends on how your dress code is at work and things like that, but you can probably get away with something like that. I do prefer, I mean, I wouldn't wear these every day. I mean, I like them, but they're really big and overpowering and very sort of in your face, and I'm very much probably more into things like Ugly Bunny. Hi, Ugly Bunny. I love your channel. I really like what she said is like, I really like the subtle sort of thing, and especially at work, I really like things like you have small skulls somewhere and then people really have to look to see them and they go, well, it's a bit weird, but they can't really say anything because, you know, you're not supposed to look that close anyway, are you? So I really sort of like that effect of things that are sort of goth and alternative, but a bit more toned down, so that's really cool. So that's partly why I got those, because I really like the size of them. And now, before we go to the try-on and everything, this is the last item of this haul, which is this absolutely stunning hair accessory, as you can see there. I don't know if this will never fit on me if I attempt to just do a ponytail, because I have really thick hair, but if I sort of do this half up, kind of half back hair thing, this will be beautiful. And what I liked about it is it looks bang on like RESTYLE, but I don't think it's RESTYLE. It was again around maybe 14 bucks, but the quality of this, I mean, maybe it is RESTYLE, I don't know, because it's quite weighty and the detail is really good. And also, what I like about it, it feels like it's really good quality and it's sturdy, so hopefully this will last and not just, you know, fall apart with me trying to wear it on my hair. And what I like about it, of course, is that it's not black. I love black accessories, but with my hair you'll just never see it. Or again, maybe black would work well if you're doing the subtle thing at work where, you know, it blends into your hair so much that people can't really see it straight away. But this is definitely gonna stand out, and it's pretty big. I mean, look how big that is. That's massive. So I'm gonna throw this in as part of the try-on as well for you. And yeah, this is the end of the haul, so we're gonna go to the try-on straight away after I finish talking now. And do let me know down below which item was your favorite. And I know some of you who watch me some of you have already done the most kick-ass Barbie videos. Freaking amazing. If you don't follow Mindful Witch, please go have a look. That Barbie video, the Goth Barbies, is just, it's a killer video. It's amazing. I really need to do something like that with some of these pink items that I have, because I've built up quite a few pink items now. I'm gonna do it, actually. I know you haven't challenged anyone to do it, but I will take this as a challenge, Mindful Witch, and I will make that video. And I will regret saying this, and now it's on video, and I won't be able to take it back. Please cut this later. I'm serious. I'm seriously gonna do it. So yeah, do let me know down below, did you give in to any of this Barbie crap, and what is your favorite item in this haul? Have you ever bought a fluffy pink jacket, and why? Do let me know down below in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this haul. I hope you have a pleasant time of day wherever you are, and greetings and salutations too.